Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to mid-August to end of August 2021. And we're going to jump right into your reading. Just want to focus on the spread. Currently reading on the Sun because it's Leo season and the Sun is their ruler. All right, let's get right into your spread. I'm going to be doing 3 cards in the bottom of the deck. The first card is going to be for your August so far. Card number 2 is going to be for coming up currently, presently, your energy, your messages currently, and then what's coming up is going to be card number 3. Overall energy for the month is going to be the bottom of the deck. So beginning of August, 7 of Wands, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, currently in Leo season, as I mentioned. So with the 7 of Wands, there could be a lot of activity. You could be working really hard, a lot of you guys. There can be conflict for some of you all, not all of you, maybe with coworkers, with friends, with family members, some disagreements, not seeing things from the same perspective maybe, and just working a lot of hard work for you guys, staying busy. In early August, that's what you've been up to, is work. I'm just hearing that song by Rihanna in my head. And then currently at this time we have the 2 of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be. 2 options, 2 roads, or even it could be more than one option. 2 career opportunities, 2 options in love. 2 destinations where you want to travel to. Something about the number 2, cutting something or someone out of your life. The 2 swords can be used as scissors to cut. So maybe cutting out or off people or habits that are no longer serving you. And then we have this one jump out and hit the floor. This is the 9 of Swords. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more fire energy in Leo season, which ends on August 22nd. And then we go into Virgo, which is an earth sign, which, you know, should be hopefully a more chill downtime for us water signs. I mean, fire and water create steam, but earth and water, you know, it's nurturing. So maybe it'll be a better Virgo season, earth sign season for you. For my fellow water signs, I'm a Scorpio, but y'all are my fellow water signs, Cancers. I feel like you guys could be feeling anxious and guarded. Maybe because of the current circumstances, you guys are feeling not as social, kind of antisocial. Which is unfortunate for those of us that work in customer service that are antisocial, you know. Are just feeling like you need to protect yourself, your energy, your time. Those of y'all that are self-employed, that run your own business, maybe being more selective about your clients, you know, because you never know who's going to come in through that door wanting your product or service, right? So just being more selective, or putting up that sign of, we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone, right? And that could be in your career, in your job, your place of employment, or maybe in life when you're like seriously just protecting yourself from certain people and certain energies, you know. And then this one's in reverse, but we're going to flip it upright. This is the Strength card. Like I've been saying, we're currently in Leo season, so this is a very Leo card. So the overall message this month of August for the Cancer collective is to do things with love. I know, you know, obviously going into work is not anybody's favorite thing to do unless you're doing, you know, your career, something that you love to do. But, you know, sometimes you have to come in earlier, or, you know, your hours are sporadic, or you have to deal with unpleasant people, you know, but start your day off in a positive note, as positive as possible, right? Take a deep breath. And I feel like this is a message for me too, because I always start off my day like, oh my God, today's gonna suck, right? So do things with love. Like, hey, I'm doing this for my children. I'm doing this for my loved one. I'm doing this for myself. Remind yourself of everything that gives you strength, the reasons why you do what you do, right? But always still protect yourself, your environment, your energy, your physical self, you know, just be careful for some of you guys. I just feel like you guys might be working somewhere where you meet some questionable characters. Some of you all, not all of you all, right? But, you know, this, I feel like this is like a spiritual being, you know, could be an angel, could be you, honestly. Let's see. I mean, Cancer is right before Leo season, right? Some of you guys might be on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, actually. Let's see here, but it's like, don't go into things so forcefully, right? With love. Be gentle towards the things that can irritate you sometimes. The people, places, or things that are a trigger for you. You know, try to do it with love. And you are divinely guided and blessed. You know, the divine, God, universe, source is giving you the strength to make it through, you know, what seems to be a very busy time for you, right? Just a lot going on. Might be some misunderstandings, you know. But at the end of the day, people that are staying in your life, people that are present in your life, those are your real ones, right? And you have the strength to carry on if some people need to be cut off with that Two of Swords there. All right, so that's your messages for August. We're going to get into love messages, Cancer. See what's going on in your love life, your sexual life. This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Ooh, baby. The Six of Cups. Oh, man, this is a sad card in this naughty deck here. This is focusing on the past, focusing on what we've lost. Traditionally, that's not what this means, like in the traditional tarot. But in this version of it, it's focusing on what we've lost. You know, it could be an old partner, could be an old job, could be where we used to live. I'm not sure, but just reminiscing on the past, or thinking that maybe things in the past were easier. But I just don't feel like that is the case, Cancer. I just think that some of you all might be crying over spilled milk, you know? Oh, man. Really thinking about the past. Really. There's just a lot of heartache here. Looking at your pictures, unread messages, read messages. For some of y'all, this isn't necessarily in love or in romance or even in the bedroom. This is more so emotionally, right? Like those of you who, God forbid, may have lost a loved one, right? And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is fear of being stuck, fear of not being able to get out of a less than ideal situation. Maybe stress in finance or with family. I'm getting like health or finance issues, maybe concerns for some of you guys. But for some of you guys, I feel like you feel trapped. So the energies that you might be dealing with could be a fellow Cancer with the Six of Cups, or a fellow water sign, Pisces or Scorpio, with this King of Pentacles here. This is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe like a slowdown in your industry or where you're currently employed, either right now or coming up in Virgo season. There might be a slowdown, not for all of you, just for some of y'all. So not really getting very much love messages here. Ace of Wands. Okay, I had a look at the bottom of the deck. I'm like, we need to turn this around. It's kind of a downer. Pisces, sorry, I just did Pisces' reading. Sorry, Cancer. Pisces is your fellow water sign. You might be dealing with a Pisces. But with the Ace of Wands, either passion is or you're needing passion, you're lacking passion, or it's coming up, or you have it, you know, with your partner. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. You don't have to be, but pretty much burning the past, living in the present, living life passionately and to the fullest. Every opportunity you get, Cancer. You know, don't let the, you know, anxiety, don't let anti-social, don't let the current circumstances bring you down. There's still love for you. There's still passion for you. And you have the strength to persevere. We're going to roll these dice here, Cancer. Got the number 7, lucky number 7. So be on the lookout for the number 7. Some of you guys might be hitting the jackpot if you gamble. You know, only if you have disposable income. Don't go wild on the slot machines if you can't. You know, if you don't have something in the rainy day fund. And what a coincidence. I accidentally called you all Pisces, since I just did the Pisces reading, and the Pisces symbol came up for you on this 12-sided die here. So could be dealing with the Pisces. You don't have to be. But overall, you guys, some of you guys might be going through some anxiety, guarding yourself, protecting yourself. But with the Strength card, I just feel like the message is that, you know, you are protected. You are blessed. You are one of a kind. 1 in a million. All right, and I did the Wisdom of the Oracle cards also for you guys. Now these I did jumpers prior to filming because I wanted to dive into the guidebook and really get a better understanding of what these cards mean. And now that we've done the tarot and the sexual magic deck also, let's see how these tie up with it. So we have, the first card that came out for you all was Round and Round. So this is what the card looks like. I'm going to just read you the essential meanings from the guidebook, and then we're going to tie it up to everything else. You guys got 2 jumpers and the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So this is number 25. Give me a moment. I had it on number 26. Essential meanings are the spiral quality of events. When a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So seeing things from a new perspective. For example, if this is in business, what business tactics have worked for you in the past, right? And if you keep falling back into a certain pattern, whether it's in your career, in life, in relationships, it's because there's a lesson there that has not yet been learned. So some of you guys might have something from the past coming back in, right? You need to analyze it. Don't dismiss it right away because, oh no, it's my past, it's my ex, it's my old employer, it's an old friend. We had a bad family out. Don't dismiss it immediately. Don't dismiss it aggressively, at least. And analyze it, right? Analyze where, for example, if it's 2 people, right? If it's a relationship, where were you all back then and where are you now? You know, has this person learned from the mistakes made the first time around, right? Are we going to be repeating the same pattern? Are we going to be making the same mistakes? Because if so, it's not worth it, right? But if we've learned our lessons from the past, and if we've moved on from where we were previously, and now we're attempting to go around again, it might be worth it. Might be, you know. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. And then we also had go the distance, excuse me. Go the distance. And this is what the card looks like. This is number 47. So I might be giving you some lotto winning numbers here. Number 25, number 47. All right. And the essential meanings for the go the distance are endurance, strength, the long haul. With all of the cards that came up that were giving like guard vibes, you know, frustration vibes, mad vibes, conflict vibes, you know, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. It's like, and then you have the Strength card, which reminds me, you know, this is a lion here and this is a cheetah here. So it's like you have the strength, you have the endurance, you are powerful. You can do it all. You can get through these mental blocks. You can get through these roadblocks put in front of you by the current circumstances or by people or by whatever. You know, any roadblocks, you can build yourself a bridge and cross over them. Go the distance. You have the strength, you have the power, you have the intelligence, you have the endurance, you have the support from those around you and from the divine to get through this, to work through it, to power through it, Cancer. And we had at the bottom of the deck, Truth Be Told. And I really think this card is super adorable. And also one of my girls is a Cancer, and one of her favorite animals is an owl. And this happens to be an owl, so I was like, how appropriate. Truth be told. Essential meanings are honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. So communicating clearly, speaking your truth, accepting nothing but the truth from others. Not only seeing how people treat you or how people feel about you, but not just feeling it, but seeing it, right? Truth be told. Hearing, seeing, knowing all truth. Honesty is the best policy, right? You give what you get, right? If you're honest and true, you're going to be getting that right back. And if this is a round and around thing where trust was an issue in the past, you know, just keep that in mind. See the truth, hear the truth, feel the truth with all of your senses, Cancer. If you have a funny feeling in the pit of your stomach, trust it. Truth be told. Speak your truth and demand the truth as well from others, from those that surround you, from those that are supposed to be your people, your family, your friends, right? Truth be told. All right, my beautiful Cancers, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And you guys are my last sign for August. We made it. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys are wondering what that pink thing is, it's this big pink pig-looking pillow. Her name is Peppa. It's appropriate. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, Cancer. I hope some of these messages resonated with you guys, and I will see you in September. Happy rest of Leo season, and happy beginning of Virgo season starting August 23rd. Love and light always. Thank you, Cancer.